Hey guys, this is Shoddy here. Welcome to part 8 of my Let's Play Robot Arena 2 series. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to what I've been doing before. I'm actually going to be playing in stock, so no DSL. Again, I don't think I've done a DSL video before, but again, I'm not going to start now. But I'm going to do a little bit something like different to stock or plain stock. Basically, this is basically an Antweight mod where basically all the stock robots in the game have basically been mirror built to fit the Antweight class. And for those who don't know, the Antweight class pretty much means that a robot has to weigh under 125 in this game. So basically, there's not. I'm not sure how this is really going to go. I don't know how much variety you can really do in an Antweight. I've not actually built this, by the way. This was actually downloaded off the bot exchange. The original builder was Ian H05, who's pretty much the godfather of Antweight building, and he's in fact the guy who made this mod pack. So if you guys want, let me know, and I'll leave a download link for the next video in the next video. But I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, so I'm not sure if the fights are going to be long. I believe there's two small batteries in there that's basically being stacked, and the control boards also being stacked into the batteries. This isn't a motor, by the way. This is an axle mount. I don't think you can fit a motor in there, especially without having the wedge, which may leave that robot completely useless. So, and we see as we got the beans free here. So, oh fuck, that's loud. Any? Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Apologies for that, guys, but yeah, that was very loud. So yeah, basically, I don't really have any um, motors on this. I don't believe that has either. I believe that's also an axle mount. This is not technically a stock robot. I mean, Absolute Chaos isn't. This is from a Beans tournament. It's really famous in the Robot Arena 2 community as being the first 36 Maze horizontal spinner out there, which basically, requires a lot of glitching and chassis management. Believe me, it's very hard to do. Anyway, at the moment I'm just flipped up here, not really doing anything, so not sure how this robot's going to fare against all the others, but by the looks of it, not too great. I can technically move while I'm upside down, but yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm going to really self-right. These robots are too slow to self-right despite sheer drive power. Yeah, as you can tell, pretty much once you're upside down, you're pretty much done in this division. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. This is basically this tournament I just got here. It's really famous for being a really shit robot. I mean, everyone knows it's pretty shit, so it basically became a Robot Arena 2 meme. So yeah, that's why I got that as a tournament event, I mean a tournament trophy, I suppose. Okay, so here we go. What's this? What is this? Alright, so this is Grog the Warrior in Antweight form. Oh wow, that actually has a snapper as well. That could be quite kind of dangerous if it doesn't drive itself off, which it has. What way that? Alright, so I think I'm all good here, because I don't think that can drive. Okay then. Yeah, unfortunately this weapon probably won't do much. Maybe I should have tried to find a better Antweight, but I didn't know how hard that would be. Or I could have probably bought my own, built my own, but I don't really have too much experience in Antweight building, so... But I will admit, this spike actually does do a lot of damage, since these robots do have really bad armor. So, might not be too hard to kill here. Unfortunately, I don't believe this wedge can get under anything. So, because it's literally just connected to a base extender, not like a snapper or anything, or a DDT. But yeah, I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage, but don't seem to be doing the killing blow on it quite yet. And yeah, for those who don't know, I believe if even the chassis is pretty much pancaked, hit detection remains the same, so it doesn't really affect anything there. I believe it's mostly just visual damage, and that's about it. Anyway, that's... Or maybe not, because I should be hitting the chassis right about now, but apparently I'm not. But the weapon's not... It's not doing any damage to me. It's not getting any points. I don't think I'm hitting the weapon. It's kind of weird. But yeah, this is a problem with using Antweights. Fights can be very long and boring. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that to see if it gets counted out. I believe it is, so... I can tell it's a pretty comfortable win by me. If I do spin it around quite a bit, it does spin quite fast actually, especially for this division. But yeah, so these can definitely do damage, but I've got no builds whatsoever to do. So that's nice. That's actually pretty great. Anyways, this is another Babin's entry, or form of Babin's entry. I believe this was actually featured in my Babin's rebooted videos. If you ever caught those before they were deleted, and I pretty much decided I'm not going to bother doing them. I believe it will just be too much effort, way too long. The fights weren't that great either, to be honest. Anyway, I just realised I'm pretty much already... Alright, so this should actually die pretty easily, but I could just pin this if I want it. Actually, no, I think the mobility counts on me. Yeah, there you go. Now I can pin it to the wall and just do a little bit of damage on it. Kind of a cheat tactic, but what else are you really going to do? There you go, that's all done with. This actually is going to need some repair, but thankfully I get them all done. It's absolute chaos again. Yes. This seems to be like the best robot in this mod pack, from what I've seen anyway. But yeah, it seems like the best thing here is to literally just pin it to the ground and try to hit the chassis. Yeah, go from behind as well would definitely help. No, there's no hitting going on there. So yeah, the chassis shapes are also only a little bit different each robot. Basically, again, this is like, you get so little build weight, it's really hard to actually build one. So that's why it takes a lot of skill to make some, like, completely different ones. That's why it's so hard to do that. So the fact that there's actually a mod pack is actually kind of really impressive. But anyway, again, like, you can do, it does look like you can do a lot of damage with this, so... Yeah. I forget if I said this earlier today, I mean, in this video, but there's actually an Antweight competition going on either today or tomorrow in Britain. So hopefully that gets put up to YouTube, and you know, you guys can check that out. I might leave a link to the forum post where this competition is mentioned. But if there's any videos, I might leave that in the next video, because I don't think I'm gonna do the whole season. This episode, I believe that'll take way too long, because these fights are going to go on for quite a while, unlike the previous two episodes where basically fights were almost pretty much in an instant. That's why I was able to pretty much just do the video straight away. I mean, do a season per video. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that with this one. And also I don't know if I really got the time either, so... I think I've got about half an hour to record, so... It's basically just what I'm doing now. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to build it, other than the fact that I can't really build Antweights in general. Especially make a unique one. I thought I was trapped there for a second, but thankfully I seem to be alright. But yeah, this is the main problem with Antweights. You can't really do much, and... Oh, nice, I've ripped off a wheel at the very least, so... There is a little bit of destruction, but now I'm stuck, so... So yeah... There's actually a piece that's flown off, surprisingly. But yeah, Antweight competition can actually be pretty fun to watch, even though I will say probably featherweight's probably my favourite weight class to watch, just because the robots are so small, so you get like a good flipper, or like even like a good spinner, the robots just go flying, but they can also be so quick. Like Antweights in real life can be so quick, and that's one of the advantages of watching them. But the problem is, so many are built like off of like kits and everything, they're not really unique. A lot of them just look the same and shit. Like, they're entertaining to watch still. But yeah, it's mostly just pretty much a beginner's guide to building kind of class. I've actually been thinking of getting into them as well. Like, Antweights maybe interesting competitions here in Australia, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. I'm still not sure how much skill is really required in mechanics or anything to really build a Antweight. And I kind of want it to be unique as well. And I'm just going to leave it there for the time being. Because, yeah, time's going to go out and I might just charge ahead here. It shouldn't do too many can give it too many points in a time. But yeah, batteries do run out, so obviously robots get slower as the battle goes on. So yeah, that was not a good fight at all to watch, I'd imagine. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to. Let me know if you enjoy these kinds of episodes. Though, just to shake things up a little bit. Oh, actually, this looks interesting. It's coal miner, minesweeper. I'm assuming this is Babin's entry, but I've never actually heard of it, so I don't know what it's like. And for some reason, it's changed between there's a spike and a razor tip, which is a bit weird. But yeah, I am doing quite a bit of damage to it. Well, this could be over pretty soon if I get to the chassis enough. I definitely am hitting the chassis, but doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon. Anyway, let's get it back out here for a second, trap this in so fight doesn't go as long as it really should be. And I might as well just attack the wheel to see if I can rip it off beforehand. Nope. So yeah, unfortunately it's going to be what these fights basically turn into. But hey, I won the tournament, so that's alright in the end. Let me look at the league standings. Alright, so all the team names are the same, so yeah, that's a kind of a well, it's not really a problem, but just kind of a thing there. 4-1 win-loss, so that's pretty good. Like which one is this in again? Oh, the tabletop one. Or yeah, tabletop. That's what you call it. So I've got Grog the Warrior, Minesweeper again, and Bounty Hunter, which is definitely a Babin's entry. This was a pop-up, but I believe it's more of a wedge rammer, or otherwise known as a whammer. He does has caster armor as well, which is actually pretty impressive. I'm assuming the wedge isn't much so. It's kind of just like my one. So I probably won't be doing too much. And it's also both of ours are off-centered as well, if you didn't notice that when I showed the bot in, the builder. Struggling to find out what I'm trying to say there, but yeah, hopefully you guys still get the point. But yeah, basically, this is basically what the... God, I gotta stop repeating myself. But what else can you do? Ooh, can I push this off the edge at the very least? I believe I can. Yep, that's off the edge, so I've only got one robot to deal with now. And that's pretty close off the edge as well, so hopefully... There you go, that's it done as well. So that's a good thing about being a tabletop tournament. I got the most points out of everyone anyway, so I probably would have won even if I went at the time. Thankfully, this does gain points quite easily, so basically it's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, there's all been some entries at the moment. But yeah, there is a little bit of uniqueness in designs. Like this is pretty much just a wedge with a lawn blade is probably on an axle. Or maybe, I don't even, is it even on an axle? Or is it just connected? Yeah, it looks to be just connected straight on. So yeah, I've just got this to deal with now. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ooh, nice. I just ripped off the whole weapon design, so now it's just a chassis. That's very good. And it's just, I thought it drove itself off. It just managed to it just hung on though. I'm not getting really any hits. Oh, I almost fell off myself. But no, I'm probably going to do one more tournament and leave the episode there. See, 167 points for that. Less points because I got less points in the fights, but it's still pretty good. Oh, this is a King of the Hill match. Oh, God, this is going to take a while, I think. Because I'm not going to be able to destroy all the others. Yeah, you really got to push them off as well. They don't really have too much pushing power, so this could just be an absolute stalemate. Yeah, this might be a little bit annoying. This is a problem with Antweights. That's why I'm thinking after this season, I don't know if I should really continue with it. Because episodes may be quite boring if I keep along with it. I'm basically just doing it because I'm basically just doing this episode because I've been getting into Antweights in real life. And plus there's a tournament going on today, so I thought, why not? So yeah, if it's just going to be a one episode thing, it's going to be a one episode thing. It doesn't really matter if I finish the season or not. I suppose if it means you get better episodes out of it, then yeah, that could be it. It's probably for the better. Thankfully I get a few more points there. So thankfully I'm winning, which is nice. So even if it remain to stalemate from here. At least I'll win. Ooh, that's still on its wheels. I don't think it's completely flipped over. That's invertible. Unfortunately, mine is not. I believe it would be if it wasn't for this motor or weapon design, weapon system, I should say, not weapon design system. Well, it's actually going to be doing damage, isn't it? I mean, it's not spinning, but still. I've got no pushing power whatsoever either. Well, I kind of do, but it's not really much. Now I'm trapped on the wedge here. Oh dear. That's actually getting quite a lot of points. Now I'm only 10 in the lead, which is pretty much just 1 second, pretty much. Less than 1 second, technically. See, I probably don't want to get off, out of here for the rest of this fight. Especially with Absolute Chaos up here along with me. Actually, if I keep this immobilized, that could help quite a bit. Nope, that's just driven off, but at least I get more points. Oh no, shit, that's me! Oh, thank God. I almost got counted out by mistake. That's actually completely flipped upside down, and Absolute Chaos seems to be busy dealing with that, so I think they get quite a few points up there. So now I'm 200 in the lead. That's basically 10 seconds worth, I suppose. Something like that. Anyway, no, I think that's me again. Yeah, it was. See, I'm gonna wait for this counter to come down, so hopefully it just drives itself off. So I'm just gonna hold it here in place. Nope, nope, that's him again. Nice. That's pretty much my tactic. Just wait for the counter to go down, and hope they just drive off. Afraid, you know. But yeah, I may as well start going for the robots now. In fact, 3, 2, 1 blast off actually been counted out, so it was flipped upside down. So what's Absolute Chaos doing though? It seems to be just stuck there. Yeah, it's going to drive itself off, I think. Oh, nope. It just makes the... Anyway, I'm just going to sit here for now. Just make that a stalemate. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the last tournament this episode. Otherwise, this may not be a very good episode to watch. It's kind of just kind of a teaser to what kind of mods there are in Horror 2, I guess. If you think of it like that. I don't think I've seen like any videos on the Antweights class on YouTube before. So at the very least, it's good to show off that. You know, it's good to widen my variety with these kind of videos or mod packs, because you know, if you just keep to like 1 or 2 mods, and eventually you're gonna run out of ideas for videos if you make videos like these, and yeah, you get quite a bit of variety in this Let's Play without just watching the same like videos over and over again. So that's kind of why I chose to go with this mod, because it's a unique mod pack, I suppose. Like, doesn't really change the game completely, but does give a completely new variety in what kind of robots you can build. You know, some of the limitations of building in the lower classes, especially Antweights. Beta weights goes under 175, but people don't really build beta weights just because it's kind of pointless. I mean, building Antweights is pointless as well if you're without this mod pack, so it kind of goes both ways. But there's no beta pack AI. There's no beta weight AI packs as far as I'm aware. So, but anyway, they all just seem to be battling along over there. So I'm getting a ton of points right now. So I should not have any problem with this lead. That's coming up very slowly. So I'm actually gonna see if I can hold it there. Try and get some points this way. No, I'm gonna have to go back a bit because otherwise I'm gonna get counted out. In fact, still could get counted out. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have enough dry power to really do anything or push this out of the way. Something got ripped off. The mace got ripped off of Pi Launcher the second. Was it already immobilized when the mace got ripped off though? Because I didn't think parts could get ripped off of robots if it got immobilized, but maybe it can. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for actual combat here because yeah, the lead's pretty much just already done for, so see if I can drive this off the edge. Maybe flip it over. Because this is the only robot that's left, so if I flip this over, which I have, oh, this invertible, yeah, it's invertible anyway, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. But I may as well just go for, see if I can eventually just kill it, I suppose. Unfortunately, I can't get the finishing blows on any of these robots, so I seem to be just like one hit away, but I never actually completely kill it. There is smoke starting to come out, so I'm obviously am hitting it, but it doesn't seem to be able to get completely destroyed. Yeah, this definitely is doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure why it's not really counting as like a kill or anything, especially since I'm hitting the understar, which is it's the quickest way to actually kill a robot. I might try and go for the wheels now, to see if I can rip it off. There you go. So at least I ripped the wheel off, I suppose. I can end this like a couple seconds quicker, so why not? Just leave it as an immobilization victory for me. There you go. I had 2 seconds left, but whatever. I'll take that. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this episode. Personally, I thought this fight was a little bit too boring, but you know, again, it's good to have these kind of episodes just to basically change things up a little bit. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. My Robot Wars Advanced Destruction video was supposed to come out, you know, before this episode was, but I might leave that to a later date. Well, not too much later, maybe a week or so. Just to get a little bit more experience with this in. Take a little break from making videos. I've been celebrating my 18th birthday recently, so that explains why I haven't been making videos the past couple of days, so I decided to celebrate my birthday. So yeah, expect to see part 9 of Robot Arena 2, whatever that may be, in the next couple of days. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.